Oh, wait here for him. Okay. So I wonder if we actually chill here. If he will show up. Hey, what's up, sons? How you doing, man? What if we should wait for a little bit? Let's do this. Let's do a save. Oh, is that him right there? Oh.
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van? Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Igen?
Igen? Aha. A fürdős lány. Miért ne? Minek ütöd bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
She's scared. Sakra. It's like talking to a horse. Ah! Help! That man wants to hurt me! Help! Save me! Huh? Bathhouse woman? Afraid. You? Go away. Du Schwein. Nicht amor.
Mi van? Félt tőlem. De én ezt nem akartam. Hát jó. Rendben, akkor békén hagyom. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came to an agreement?
Okay.
I found the human who was stalking you. He's called Chakan. And I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
My pleasure, Brendan. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood? Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fists? And what about my shoes?
Here they are. Both of them.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
And a pair of shoes. Okay, let's go talk to D. Time to talk to D. Camp is super cool. I like how it's laid out.
Good to see you.
Oh, good to see you too. Sorry.
I feel quite hungry. You look quite thirsty.
Hydrate, homies. Thanks, Henry. There's Churton. Excuse me.
So this is where you're hiding the cannon. Well, not for much longer. You're gonna lose it as soon as you hit the road for Sudlands.
Oh, it's outside the wall? Because of course it is, right? Oh my lord. We have to go all the way out and around that side. Rude. Oh, your cats are chilling so hard. Dude, they are chilling so hard. so hard, dude. Me and my family's mission is to give our animals the most chill life that we can. I don't know where Yen is. I should probably go find her. Huh. Make sure she's good. Sheep for you. Thanks for the 120 months, dude. And that's his message. For 10 years of support, Sheep says,
Yo.
F***ing yo, man. Thanks for your 10 years. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's a long time. Yo. Yeah. All right. Real quick before I talk to this guy, I am going to go make sure that I know exactly where Yennefer is. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. There's like 2 places she's going to be, just making sure. 1 sec. Boop. Okay. Yennefer has been found.
Oh, go away.
Rude. But justified.
At your service, sir.
Hi.
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Gros, Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Oh, look! I can call out 2 things that I did in the past. That's awesome. But I'm going to do this one.
I could spy for you. I know how to get into all kinds of places without being seen.
That sounds pretty useful, true enough. But we don't do espionage. There's other people in the camp for that.
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy. But we have a physician, and one that half the world would envy us. We don't need another.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
Ugh, damn it, is that still not enough for you?
Oh, shoot.
What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
Uh-oh. Why is my dog barking upstairs?
I want to serve the king, is
The
all.
only one here.
Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order, since Wenceslas isn't capable of it.
Interesting. Most people in these parts have other ideas.
Only I'm not most people. Please. Just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case. You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Who the fuck are you?
Ha!
My name's
Best
Henry,
start
sir,
right there.
and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. It's hard to believe when he never shuts up, but he said he's good at creeping about unnoticed. Someone like that could come in useful.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here.
So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Well, that depends. The harder the work, the higher the price.
Christ, he'll fit right in. He hasn't lifted a finger yet, and he already wants his pay.
If he helps us get out of here, he can have mine as well.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise.
Whoa.
They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
Whoa.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Hey, Weirdo.
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
What if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
That's fair.
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right then. If things get tough,
Wow.
come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
And is that all you know? What do these fellas look like? Do they have any friends in these parts? Anything at all?
Well, there is one thing. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
So what are you standing here for? Do you want my blessing for the road?
I do.
A blessing wouldn't be out of place, to tell the truth. It's not exactly an easy task.
So we ain't satisfied, are we? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. You'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't get yourself killed, all right?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We have all the things to do now. This is awesome. Let's go talk to Musa first. Nucleotide, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you.
I can't give a blessing, but here's a sub for the road. It has extra Swiss cheese. 30 months and running.
Thank you, bud.
I'm looking for the local Sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came straight to me. Is that so? In any case, you have found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar.
Okay, game just made me feel super racist for going to the frickin' waypoint. Oh, I see. So you picked me. It's because I'm black, right? No, it's because there was a waypoint above your head. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean... I'm sorry, man.
Traveler, physician, at your service. friend.
But sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir. How come you're so...
Big, wise, courteous?
I have to admit, I feel like they have fun with this in a way that doesn't seem offensive, and I like it. Like, I like how they do this, because they had to handle this situation somehow. It was not common at all for these people to ever see black people in their entire life, in most cases. So, like, they had to address that somehow. So, I feel like this is a good way to do that. I think that they've been pretty good about it so far.
I'm sorry, I was just a bit taken by surprise. I didn't mean it badly.
Can we do this quest now?
I know very well what you
No, it's
meant.
very realistic, yeah.
I've had such a
I
conversation.
also love
at
Musa.
least
This character's amazing.
100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just, you know.
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Okay. I have to say, like, I'm gonna only
Take the weight off.
I'm only gonna post this and say it because it is hilarious that it actually happened. But to think that this was actually a conversation
Is this the day I keep hearing about?
about a game that has literally a single black person in it. Like, there's not a single other one. And they're gonna be like, and you know what? That's one too many. It's like, dude, shut up. Like, come on. Like, how I'm just the world we live in is just insane. It is insane. Can we wake him up for a while?
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sorry, I had to say something.
I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. What if we brew something with mint? That wakes me up like nothing else.
That is not such a bad idea,
There we
Henry.
go.
One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but
I think we have one of those.
it might wake him up for a bit. But it must
hope
be
we do.
very strong.
We probably should have made some more
Not
of
like
those.
what is sold by the quacks
Oh.
around here.
Hold on. I have something like that here.
And is it a strong enough decoction?
We'll soon find out.
Very well, friend.
There is nothing in an MMO that makes you feel better when you're talking to an NPC and they're like, oh man, we're going to need this super rare item that you can only craft from the snow off a mountain and the lava from this deep cave. And your character's like, oh, really? You mean this right here? This one right here? That's what you meant? Oh, okay. Here you go. What? How did you get? What is it?
Trust you.
I love that stuff, man. Okay, now do we actually have a cockerel? We do. We have one left. Now, do we have a better one? Because he made it sound like we need a better one. We don't have a strong... I'm going to save it here. In case we need like an actual strong one. He didn't say it would be strong enough. He said we'll try it. So this may not be what we actually need here. Let's see. Oh, Chad is saying you do need a strong one. Okay. Well, you know what? No, actually, we don't need to reload. I kind of wanted to do this anyway. So is there an alchemist in camp? No. Let's go do this real quick. We can just pop up to here. Hey, bud.
You, my friend, look like you...
Tell me instead, what tidings do you have of the world?
Something new every day. Take that new priest over in Prague. Goes by the name of Hus. And if you heard him,
Jan
now
Hus,
that's what I call
maybe?
a sermon. He's not afraid to scold
Oh, there was
anyone.
one right next to me.
He says
Oh.
the church fleeces believers, and that it's not right.
Have you heard him preach?
That I have. He was at St. Michael's one time. Nowadays, you'd have to go to Bethlehem Chapel to see him, but it's well worth it.
Or I heard if you go to Ushitz, there's this firebrand, super handsome guy who's also saying those sermons. We should go check that out.
If you're ever in Prague, you should take a look. That fellow's born to be a cardinal. or a pope. Then you'll be able to tell your children you remember him when he was a plain old priest.
I love it. Wow, that's all you have? You've got like 3 swords. Okay. Okay. Have a good day. So one thing I do need to find, and you know what, chat? Maybe if you can help me out with this, we can just do it here. Chat was saying that there is a chest in the Sigismund camp area that I can get to my inventory from. Like there's a personal items chest. Where is that? Because I feel like we've run around here and we certainly haven't uncovered anything. Does anyone happen to know? You don't have it yet. You have to keep progressing the story. Oh, okay. 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 Thank you. That's what I needed to know. So we'll keep going to here for now. Whoa. Killing Floor 3 apparently got delayed, which is not a big deal, but it got delayed to an undecided date.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
That's not the best. Damn. The beta was not great, says Mr. Foon. Yeah, was it rough? I didn't hear anything about the beta of that game, which honestly may be something to be said in itself. Wow, I just realized that whole beta happened and not a single person said anything to me about it.
But don't you dare climb over that fence.
That's rare.
And if you've got a problem with that...
Oh, wow. After taking the time to gather and discuss feedback from our recent closed beta, we've realized that we've missed the mark. Our goal isn't just to make Killing Floor 3 an ambitious step forward for the franchise, but also to maintain the core experience you've come to know and love. You know what? Good on those devs. Good on freaking those devs. Because what they did was they apparently took a big risk. They showed it to their player base. Their player base was like, yep, big risk. We don't like it. And they're like, okay, then we're not going to sell it to you. Then we're going to go back to the drawing board and we're going to make something that you like. We're not going to try to shove this down your throat. We're not going to try to make all the money we can off it. Like, good on them, dude. Yeah, that's respectable. That's a non-AAA move right there. Oh, well, I say that. AAAs get canceled all the time, but I feel like that's a very, yeah, that's respectful. That's cool. Good for them. Although, honestly, maybe the feedback was so bad they had to, but different conversation. Let's take a look here real quick. I need cockerel. 1 valerian and 2 mint. Okay, we don't use too many of those too often. We'll grab valerian and a few mint. I don't understand how I have these herbs in my chest that are bad. We shouldn't have any herbs that are bad. They're not supposed to go bad. That's the whole point of drying them. Going back is not without a risk either, so it must have been a hard decision. Yeah, oh, completely, dude. Not only that, but if they have investors, like, that's one of the worst things that investors want to hear. Like, all that money you gave us, yeah, we spent a huge amount of it developing something that no one wants. So can you give us some more so we can try again? Like, that's not like, it's not the best thing that can happen. Yeah, so again, yeah, you know, this goes even more. Good on them. Let's go over here. I think I got enough to try one during the day, but we may have to do it in the evening since everything's dry and nothing's fresh. What are we talking about? Killing Floor 3. Apparently it's now delayed to an undecided release date. Based on player feedback, from the sounds of it, in the last closed beta. Let's get to see if maybe we could grab some herbs out here that are fresh, but surprisingly there's not many out here. Is there an actual alchemist here? Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, here we go. You literally have none of the things I need. I hate you. Okay.
Word about...
Is this enough?
Well, if... Very well. I'm glad you found what you... What do you...
What do you have?
Let me go ahead and sell all those because we're not going to... Actually, you know what? I can put those doll makers on some arrows. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. Well, we're not really doing much here, but...
Word about the... That's a... Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
All right, so let's give a try real quick. Just as is. We'll see how this does. I don't know if I've ever made this potion before. I really hope in that 45 pages of patch notes comes a button on the right side there that says index. That then lets us click on whichever one we want to turn to. That'd be real nice. All right, prepare. Okay, we're gonna need some spirits. If you overpay, does your rep go up? It sure does. Yep, you always want to overpay a little bit when you're haggling if you use the merchant frequently. Unless they're already maxed, of course. Grind the mint and add it to the cauldron. How many mint? Dos. Dos mintos. Oh my lord, thank you.
At CohhCarnage, fun fact about this quest, if you give that guy a normal potion and not a strong or Henry level 1, he ends up dying and Musa gets pissed at you.
Fun. Fun. And I can see why he'd be a little upset with that. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. One sec, chat. Hey, can you unsend an email in Gmail? Is that a thing? No. What if they, like, just sent it? Yes, if it's not red. Yes, if it's fast enough. Interesting. I definitely just had an email come through with a very startling title, and then when I refreshed my inbox, it was gone. And I wonder if the person unsent it. It was like literally a fraction of a second. That was a little weird. Okay, anyway. Moving on. And maybe they made a typo or something. We're going to boil for a turn. Okay. Then after this, we're going to add the Valerian and boil for 2 turns. We're going to make sure we do this right, because we want to get as... we want to get this as close to perfect as we can since we're not using fresh ingredients.
Good boy.
All right, 2-turn boil. Are all of your base belong to us? Yes, all of them. Might have been filtered in another box. Oh, I didn't check all mail. Hold on. No, it's not an all mail. I don't think so, but good idea. Okay. Distill.
Good day.
Oh, hey, Jennifer Tree. First of all, love the name. And second of all, that is awesome. Enjoy.
At CohhCarnage, just wanted to say thank you for introducing me to KCD. Me and my husband are currently playing through the first one before we start the second one.
Awesome. Enjoy it. That is a great way to do that. Hey, Crazy Beard Miniatures, thank you for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. What is this? Oh, yeah, we're going to do that, but let's do this first. Hold on. Hey, Crazy, you're the guy that sent me this, right? I just want to make sure I get my names right. Is that you? I'm 90% certain, but I'm making sure. Okay. It is. Okay, good. Just making sure. Always got to make sure these days. So our buddy Crazy Beard sent me something. He apparently does miniatures and stuff. And he said, would I open it on stream? And I said, absolutely. So thankfully it's not heavy enough to explode. At least it doesn't feel like it. That's a good first step. Let's see. All right. We're gonna do this real quick while he's actually here. Oh, it's a really nice letter. Feel free to read this aloud on stream. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna do this big. We're gonna do this real fast. This will be real fast, guys. I want to send this model as a thank you for being so supportive of your community. I haven't subbed for long, but I've been watching you for a good long while now. The energy you bring to your community is outstanding and admirable. As I've continued to watch, I've gained insight and encouragement to start my own. I've watched your STV command videos quite a few times before starting my own ideas and have appreciated the information. Awesome, man. I reached affiliate roughly 2 weeks ago and have been maintaining the idea that this is my job, but loving every moment of it. I know that I may never be as big as you as I paint models and you play games, but I'm happy to have achieved what I have so far. Dude, fantastic. Please enjoy this model. It is both a playable piece in Warhammer 40k and just an interesting shelf piece. I tried many new techniques, one being freehanding your emblem, and I learned a lot while painting this up. If you'd ever like to have more done in the future, I'm happy to talk about it with you, but I'm fairly certain your time doesn't allow it. I will continue to watch the stream and hopefully... Dude, thank you so much, man. Again, this was Crazy Beard Miniatures. All right, hold on. We're going to see this. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's a Chungus. Oh, dude. Whoa! Hold up. I need to be careful. So much tape. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Oh, I think that's supposed to happen. Dude. Oh, you know what? I think it broke in the middle. It definitely broke in the middle. But it is still freaking awesome. We got it. We're good. We're good. Oh my God. We're good. Okay. We're good. So yeah, it looks like just the very middle broke, which I can easily glue back together. But dude, look at this. Ready? Look at this thing. That is awesome. Wow, man. And look at the emblem. That's actually fantastic. It is so well done. Dude, this is getting fixed and absolutely going into the collector's shelf. Thank you, Crazy Beard Miniatures. Mods, if we could shout him out, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you're into Warhammer miniature painting, check out his stuff. Thank you, man. Dude, this is badass. All right, I need to carefully put this somewhere. Give me 1 sec. Whew.
Let's hear some applause.
Thank you, Henry. That's absolutely right. Let's hear some applause. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I know it came broken. I didn't break it. It came broken. And when it fell, thankfully it fell right onto a piece of soundproof foam padding because I was redoing some of those, so that worked out very well. Yes. Okay, let's keep moving. Thank you for hanging tight during that, guys. That paint was so well done. It looks great. No, it looks fantastic. It looks very real. Like it actually looks kind of dirty and rusty and stuff. That's awesome. That's very, very, very well done. Very well done.